EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Very little action to speak of here in the early morning hours. She's on top by just one stroke as she gets ready to tee off. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 410.
Alright. No.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. And what a pleasure it is now to welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this was you, not that, well, I mean, it was a fairly long time ago, pal, but you know what it's like, right? You're starting out, you're an amateur, and she obviously has big dreams. What's your advice to a player in this spot?
Well, just to sort of stay to your strategy, I think the hard thing is with all the anticipation and the excitement around this performance and trying to make your way to golf's highest level, these young ladies have to really focus on what's gotten them to this point and really go out there and focus on their execution.
Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. Chance now for another birdie.
Don't screw this up. No!
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And that's going to stretch the lead to 2 shots. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
No.
And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand. And that is not the spot to be. That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet, not too bad. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. Onto the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. The tee shot left her here on the par 3, now a long one for her second.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Just 5 feet left. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Okay, this par 3 shows its teeth. It is a double bogey. And she'll drop back down to 3 under. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. This starting toward the right side. And that will do just fine. really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Confidently blend there. That's in for birdie here at 13. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Noda, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. Well, the strength of that, she's into the lead by a stroke. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Now this for another birdie. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and she'll fall to 4 under par. So this is a tremendous opening round for our featured players. Some of the best amateurs in the world are here, but they finish with an early share of the lead.
The inexperience certainly did not show, which makes tomorrow extremely compelling.
I just bought 1 month of EA Play because like next week there's a Star Wars game I want to try, and I wanted to check this game for a long time, this golf game. I'm quite interested in the terrain technology they're using, so I wanted to check it out. It's pretty cool, it's cheap, a golf game. It was good.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Oh no.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Same happening to him. Yes. Yes, it is.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this might require just a little extra pace, but it's dead straight.
Dead straight.
Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And she'll stay 3 shots off the lead. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. this looks really good. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. So step 1 is successful off the tee, but now work to be done here. A long one for eagle. That is nowhere near hard enough. That's 20 feet short. Not an easy one, 20 feet away. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And she'll remain at 2 under. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And her score is going to stay right where it is. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So after the big drive, this a short approach to the par 4.
All right.
14 feet to the hole.
What?
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there.
What a waste.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And their score's going to stay right where it is. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. So now she's looking at a tough second here, out of the sand.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Not that time. That's going to slip on by.
I need to focus. Holy shit.
A lot of you out there can relate to that. Time to pick up and move on. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18.
I don't get this.
Fairway bunkers on par 5s. A little bit of a roll the dice situation. And that one through a 1.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Now that's going to hurt. That simple chip shot and well off the mark. That hurts.
"11 feet away. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And she'll drop to 3 over. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get out early on Saturday, trying to... EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the 3rd round. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. She started this one a bit to the left. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
What?
Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
This is an 11-foot putt. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And that's going to drop her down to 4 over par. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole, the bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd.
Nope.
And this might turn out to be a bit of a break. That ball could have gone anywhere, but it ricochets into the bunker.
More evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind, grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And she'll fall now to +5. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard. Just gave that way too much.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. We begin the back nine here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up popping into the bunker. So this one going to have to carry a long way. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. From about 8 feet. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And she's going to get it back to 4 over par. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green.
And the wind, come on, there are wind on the other side.
And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Nope. Okay, a disappointing 6 here at the par 4. And that will not help the cause. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving him. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Well, look out, that is way right. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. And this one is going to come up, I mean, that's got to be 20 feet short. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
So the short miss, and those are painful. safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that will not help the cause. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. That one was running so hot. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Certainly seen some short game skills today, and that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and she'll hold on at 3 over par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. Great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle too here at the par 4. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Oh, going to be watching this one intently. Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least.
Now, that's not a bad shot. And the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
And that will come up well short, not gauged well at all. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And she'll fall now to 2 over par. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And this is a putt pros practice for hours, slightly uphill and dead straight.
So a tap in there, that's for par at the last. And that will go down as a final round 69. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-School, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-School. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, you had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
EA Sports, and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 fourth.
I blame my gamepad, my Xbox gamepad.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Well, given the choice, most players would rather play from the green grass versus the white sand.
Yeah, there was no advantage to try and take that much more out of that fairway bunker. Couldn't reach the green. It's a smart play.
That is expertly judged right there. Very well done.
And double bogeys, it's not the worst thing in the world. Actually, it's the next best thing, but they are round killers.
Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that will not help the cause.
Frank, now to the fifth. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
And that's going to wind up in the bunker off the tee, so this opening round not progressing as planned here in the early going.
Now that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Yes, no problem, she says. That's in for her par. And she's going to stay at +2. Frank, the par 5/6 looks like an enormous carry over the water. What if you're not one of the bigger hitters?
Well, then you've really got to aim at those two bunkers, right in between them on the right side, Rich. It becomes very much a plotter hole, because even the layup becomes important. This par 5, you've then got to attack it with a wedge.
Oh, that is left, and that is trouble. Oh, and you saw that splash there. That is into the hazard. So now, after the penalty stroke added, she'll find a good spot to take her drop and then get ready for what'll be her third shot. Oh, and she will not be happy with that, as that is into the water. So now, after the drop, time to try again.
La Liga.
that is going to be into the water, and sometimes you just kind of know it's not your hole. Time to move on. Moving on now, Frank, we're at the par 3 7th hole. What's the challenge here?
Really, the high ball hitters have an advantage here. Just try and carry it in the middle of the green.
Frank, the good news as you come to the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under 200 yards. There's no water.
Yeah, it's not as long as the second, but it's just as demanding. Very narrow entry into this green.
And that's going to be too strong. It is into one of the 2 back bunkers around this 7th green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move her down to 6 over par. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
be some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. It was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Uh-oh, that might not be enough. Yeah, that is into the water in front of this 8th green. So now she'll take the drop, and when you add in the penalty stroke, she'll set up for shot number 4 here.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
That's good effort. Certainly not the worst shot we've seen on this hole. That was pretty darn good.
10-foot putt left.
Time to pick up and move on. These 4 days are gonna be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but, you know, this is...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Arnie's Place, Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, today it's second round coverage of Q School. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the long par 5 6th.
Please don't fall in the water. Yes.
All right, that is a ways back, but it does avoid that lake. Good drive here at 6. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That is really skillful there. A great opportunity here for birdie.
Nice crazy search.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And she'll at least be able to get a stroke back. Well, after that beast of a par 5 with all the water, take a sigh of relief and you come to the par 3-7.
Still takes a good tee shot here though, Rich. Narrow entry, green's 30 yards deep. You still really got to focus on hitting a good shot here.
And that is going to wind up in the front right bunker here at 7. Going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And she'll remain right where she is. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right, but be careful of those trees on the right.
All right, in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, you know, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
Oh boy, way short. Have to hit it.
8-foot putt here.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And she's going to fall even further down that leaderboard. Rounding out the front 9 here at Bay Hill, 474-yard par 4. Frank, you've played this hole before. Where are you lining up when you step onto the tee here?
There's an out of bounds all the way down the left side that you have to be cognizant of. But that bunker, 290 yards carries it. And yet again, another hole that favors the long hitter.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill.
Come on.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. 10th hole here at Bay Hill is not overly long, just 400 yards, but the emphasis is on accuracy off the tee. absolutely crucial. Put it in play in the right spot. You'll have a chance to get out of here with a birdie. That is into the second of the 2 fairway bunkers left here at the 10th. Digging in here, readying her second from the fairway bunker.
As soon as the ball went in the bunker, that's where the problems start. Nothing more you can do, just advance it out and hope the next one gets in close.
"12 feet still to go." Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And she's going to continue that free fall down the leaderboard. Once again, water pops up here at Bay Hill. This at the par 4 11th. It's 438 yards. You want to sort of take this one around that lake on the left. But keep in mind, if you're too far right, then those fairway bunkers could become a problem. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Frank, the second shot here at number 11, another good-looking shot, not unlike the third hole with water along the left. What's the right way to play this?
Obviously, you'd like to walk off 11 with 3, but 4 here never really hurts the scorecard. This is one hole you sort of play with an orange light feeling. A little right of the flag. That's absolutely fine. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill. Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Safely in. Yeah, it's a bogey here at number 11. And she'll continue to fall down that leaderboard. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It happens. Believe me. Move on.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names We've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 fourth. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5.
Frank, tricky little third shot here at the par 5 fourth.
Especially if you don't have a full number, because there's just that little mound in the middle of the green. If you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be 30, 40 feet away. So check where the flag is. Is it front? Is it back? And then try and land it in that section.
And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back.
That's a miss-hit, misjudgment, and maybe another missed putt coming up.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And she'll stay at 1 over. Move to the tee now at the 390-yard par 4 fifth here at Bay Hill. Don't let that distance fool you. Bunkers on both sides of the fairway and a well-protected green make par a good score here. and you saw that one kick up some sand. It is indeed in the bunker. So now she's looking at a tough second here, out of the sand.
You can see why the architect has put this bunker exactly here, because if you don't hit a good shot, you're going to find another bunker, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that will not help the cause.
Frank, the 6th is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be scary as well with all of that water.
And if you're a history buff, you'll remember in 1998, John Daly made 18. Beat that? Well, you're a little better than John.
What's wrong with 18? If you break it down, Frank, that's actually 3 pars and an eagle. By my math, that's pretty good work.
But you got 17 other holes to play.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side. Yep, very good shot right there. Was able to cover that lake with ease and into the fairway here at 6. Oh, going with the 3 wood, but this is headed for the lake. And that is into the water. So the first shot made it over okay, but the second is swallowed up by this lake here at 6. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. Oh, and she will not be happy with that, as that is into the water. So she'll take the drop and now decide what to do on what will be her 6th shot. Didn't go your way, it happens in golf, so just pick up and move on. You know, when the pros get up on a par 3 like this, they'll say very simply, this is a good par 3. And it is. Requires everything you have at 199 yards. Well-struck shot. That's all it's about.
Let's use a proton. Yes. Right.
Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And she'll remain at 5 over. Frank, how about the 8th par 4, one of the more intriguing setups?
Ideally, you want to just work your tee shot away from that bunker. But this is one fairway you must hit because it's one of the toughest second shots on the golf course.
This one working up the right side. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
147 to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Another example there of the struggle today. Iron shots just not getting in close enough, and another difficult 2-putt.
This one not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Once that ball gets past the hole, that needs to hang on. Oh, and she will not be happy with that, as that is into the water. Okay, so after the drop, this will be her 5th coming up. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. But the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move her down to plus 10. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the condition.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. Yeah, good swing and a good result as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
137 is the number. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Oh, this doesn't look promising. Oh, and she will not be happy with that, as that is...
Man, this game is hard.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round 1. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 4th.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
That one just going to sneak on by.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop her down to 1 over.
Frank, at the 4th, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front. There's a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Frank, talk to us about the 6th hole.
I don't want to. It's too difficult.
Why not?
It's too hard. It's too difficult. John Daly made 18.
But that's not such a bad score. If you break it down, that's
Break it down for one hole. It
3
broke him
pars
down.
and an eagle.
That 3-wood came out like a bullet. You could just see that first bounce just take that massive kick forward. It's never going to stop.
Oh, and she will not be happy with that, as that is into the water. All right, so drop taken, that will bring up a 5th shot on the way. Yeah, I think just kind of had to blast away at that one. Did well to get it on the green, but double bogey may very well be in the cards. Oh my
goodness, that one took the full tour of the hole and somehow stayed out. Wow. She'll finish that off as that is in for double bogey. And she'll drop to 3 over. Well, after that beast of a par 5, Frank, it is time to finesse one up on the green here at the par 3-7, just a little under 200 yards.
There's a big mound in the middle of this green. Flag's above it, and then you've got to be really precise. If it's short of it, you can use that mound as a backstop.
Well, he played it safe, but that's okay there on the front part of the green. Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good.
Well, we'll never know if that had gone in, because it never made it.
13 feet away. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move her down to 6 over par. These 4 days are going to be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day 1, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but you know, it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
Till next time for EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. this from 7 feet. Wow. I'd give that the full 10 seconds. But nope, I think that's staying out. What a shame. Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And she'll fall now to 2 over par. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around.
Looking now at her second to this par 3. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that will not help the cause. Frank, now to the third hole here at Bay Hill. If you have a case of the snap hooks, you're in some serious trouble here.
You're going to run out of golf balls here as well, but a good tee shot's going to leave you something like 150, 160 yards into a very narrow green.
Oh, look out. That's too far left. And that will be in with the Gators as it is into this. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Oh.
Got that up too high and it didn't want to come back. Okay, that one finished off for her bogey. And she'll fall back down to 1 under. On to the next, the 438-yard par 4 11. Bending around the lake on the left, but if you go too far right, fairway bunkers are in play. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
141 yards left to the hole, pin just on the front edge.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
This is a 13-footer. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
I'm gonna uninstall this game.
Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And she's going to fall here to +1.
We move on to Bay Hill's 12th, 574-yard par 5, reachable in-2 for the big hitters. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
No.
2 shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a 3rd shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Nope, too strong. Yes.
May need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope.
Oh.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And that will not help the cause.
Frank, the par 4 13th, relatively short, but not necessarily easy.
Yeah, stringent tee shot. A lot of people are tempted to take a bigger club off the tee. 300 yards runs out of the fairway, but really, what does that give you in?
long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Peach. Wait.
Oh!
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And she's going to stay at +2. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3, 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases. That will be too much, club. It's into one of those two bunkers over the back of this 14th green. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet, not too bad. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And her score's going to stay right where it is. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the re...
Ok, last attempt.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the long par 5 sixth.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That is so painful when you come up that